to the physically disabled.
Yeah.
But the people there, all the people in it were there, and they were all really fantastic and very excited about it, and it's genuinely funny and weird, and it's a brilliant application of a slightly hackneyed format.
I wonder if the person who came up with it is disabled or not.
Well, Andrew Newman.
Andrew Newman.
He's commissioned it.
He's kind of disabled.
He's the head of entertainment at Channel 4.
Yeah. That doesn't
and in fact, he commissioned the Friday Night Project, and at this party, he came up to me and said, so, I heard your radio show, are you slagging off the Friday Night Project? I worked very hard on that.
No, did he
said,
really?
Yes, he did.
Well, did you tell him that we slagged it off because he should be ashamed?
I sort of did. I certainly didn't capitulate and say, oh, no, I loved it, now that I'm faced with the person who commissioned it.
Did you say, yeah, we slagged the Friday Night Project off, and, I think we're going to slag off that dreadful pile of rubbish on Sunday afternoons as well? What's that one called?
I haven't seen that.
The Sunday Accident.
I'm not slagging that off.
Why not?
I haven't seen it yet. No, because I love Andrew Newman now. I love everything they commission. So there we go. So the Comedy Labs, on Channel 4, 11:40, every night next week. Highly recommend mine, and highly recommend Whatever, and I Am Spasticus, and the rest of them are probably brilliant as well.
Thank you very much, Channel 4, and especially Andrew Newman. This is Andrew Newman. I'll be right back.
XFM.
Did you hear me say tease the comp? It's just Lila, our producer, said tease the comp. Look at that weather. Hang on, guys, so much to talk about. Oh, what's happened out there? That's a disaster.
It's like the day after tomorrow. I came in and it was all sunny, and now it's like the heavens have opened.
This is a disaster. Lila said tease the comp, and I just get excited when people use two short words in one sentence.
Lila's quite into her jargon.
Actually, she only said one, didn't she? Comp.
You
But
do
tease.
you
She
like the
loves
radio jargon.
Tease the comp. So we're going to tease the comp now. The comp
Lila
is,
says things like, that was a good crunch and roll link.
Oh, I'd love to crunch and roll with Lila.
What's a crunch and roll?
I don't know, but I bet Lila's boyfriend knows. So yeah, this is Adam and Joe on XFM. We're with you for another hour and a half. Coming up in a second, no, what is it?
It's Celebrity
Regression, where you could win tickets to see a night of Star Wars comedy at the Comedy Store on Monday night. Adam's going to be regressed into the mind and films of a famous film star. You have to guess who it is. The phone number for that is 0871 222 1049. When it happens.
Yeah, well, I think maybe we just should play a record and get right into it. What do you say?
Well, okay.
Or have you got a little quick thing you want to say?
What about this?
What?
Have you seen that advert for McVitie's Biscuits?
Which one, man?
We make the biscuits, you make the crumbs.
Yeah,
It's a montage of people, they've just eaten biscuits.
Is that the one with the two sort of underage children, more or less just about to get
Possibly,
it on?
Possibly.
Oh, it's revolting.
There's crumbs all over the kitchen worktop. There's crumbs all over a man's jumper. He's been eating biscuits in his chair.
Yeah.
And she's sweeping off his jumper. Then there's someone hoovering a bed. There's crumbs in the bed.
Yeah.
And they sort of tout this as something to be proud of. We make the biscuits, you make the crumbs. No, you make the crumbs, because you make the biscuits, and you make them all crumbly.
Who are you?
Don't blame us for making the crumbs.
Are you getting angry with
Yes.
them?
I don't like the way... I don't like messy adverts. We've discussed this before, where people are encouraged to make a mess with food.
I agree.
There's another ice cream one where they have fights with lemon meringue ice cream. Have you seen that?
Oh, that's not on. I'm glad I have. That's a disgrace.
See, I just don't like the way they blame us for the crumbs, as if the crumbs are charming.
They think the crumbs are
And
charming.
as if having them in the bed and all over the blooming shop is charming, and an idiosyncracy of McVitie's Biscuits. It's disgusting, and they should put more treacle to hold the crumbs in.
I agree.
Lecture over.
Thanks, man. I'm going to play the new Spoon single.
I'm just so upset.
So, calm
About
down,
the biscuits.
man.
I can't believe it.
Well, to sort something out.
Don't make the crumbs. They make the crumbs. Is that broken? Or is it just modern?
It's modern.
It's hard to tell these days, isn't it? But maybe the modern world is broken.
Hey, that's an interesting thought. Is that the kind of insight we can expect from Modern Toss, Joe?
No.
Good.
So talking of Modern Toss, which I like to, my fantastic comedy lab, Tuesday 11:40, Channel 4, I've just had a text from the TV editor of Heat, because I was just saying how Heat had just completely ignored it.
Yeah.
Even though I spend every single party talking at great length to the TV editor of Heat, trying to be his friend, so that at times like this he'll write nice things about what I do. He's texted, "Dear Joe, really sorry for ignoring Modern Toss in Heat. I'm forbidden from previewing programmes scheduled so late, but it is brilliant." So that's a brilliant from Heat.
He added the stars are what you need, man.
Can you text the stars, Boyd, please? 5 stars.
You know, because we've never got 5 stars from the Heat for anything.
We get 4 stars for this show in Heat, in the radio
we
guide,
never get above
every
4.
week. And thank you, Boyd, for that.
Yeah.
Because he's listening, because he's texted. Thanks, Boyd.
Maybe Andrew Newman could text
That's
us
probably the
some
only two
stars.
people listening.
Newman and Hilton.
And Hilton. But we should talk less of this business talk, because it's boring people
We're
who are bored about
disappearing
business.
up our bottoms again.
So here's something that people can understand and join in with. It's celebrity regression. Are you going to cue the thing? The ding-dong? The dingle. The number's 0871 222 1049. If you can guess which movie star I'm about to regress Adam into the mind and films of. Let us set the atmosphere now. Take a deep breath and ring the regression bell. Just take a deep breath at home. Just relax. Stay calm. The sun's now come out here in Leicester Square after the thrashing rain to bring an atmosphere of calm, peace and tranquility for celebrity regression. Adam, I'd like you to close your eyes, clear your mind of everything, empty your head of the two little dirty thoughts that were in it.
Oh, dear.
And just breathe and relax, and I'd like you to drift back. Back, 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 back. Back, 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 back. All the way back. And now I'd like you to enter the mind of a film star. And when you wake up, I'd like you to tell us what you see around you. Tell us what you see in that film star's film. Remember, 0871 222 1049. Tickets to the Comedy Store on Monday night up for grabs. Tell us what you see, Adam.
I'm a policeman. I'm in a basement room. It's not real nice. The curtains are drawn. Over there, I can see the girl who shot Andy Warhol. And next door is one of the new kids on the block. Not the good-looking one. He's feeding a Snickers bar, or a marathon bar, as we call them here in America, to a kid who's been tied to a bed while horrific music plays to disorient him. I think it's 9 Inch Nails, but it could be Razorlight. I'm not too sure. And you want to know something ironical? I'm a policeman, but I organized it all. I'm blowing your mind. You thought I was a good guy, but actually, I'm a creep. I'm a creep. Is that blowing your mind? Oh, I'm going to sleep.
Adam's gone back into a regressed state. Remember, 0871 222 1049. As soon as you guess the star, excuse me, a little bit of wind, whose mind he's been regressed into. Let's experience a second film from the same star. Adam, wake up, tell us what you can see.
I'm in another creepy room. I'm always in creepy rooms. What am I, a creep? I guess I do look a little creepy. I've got creepy eyes, that's for sure. But I'm a great actor. I'm intense. I've got intensity. But unfortunately, I've also got creepy eyes. So I always end up with these creepy antisocial roles. I mean, look at me now. I'm in a creepy room, and I got no legs. At least my legs have been painted blue so they can get rid of them later on the computer. And I'm real drunk on bourbon because I'm bitter about all the cards I've been dealt by fate. I hate fate. This is the character I'm talking about, incidentally, not me. The actor. All this intensity's tiring me out. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to creep.
0871 222 1049. If you know what star that was and which three films. Let's go for the third and final film. Adam, wake up, tell us what you can see.
Oh, that's better. I'm in a big high-tech room. Lots of modern gear and computer screens and such like. Oh, wait a second. Don't tell me I'm the creep who blows it up and something, right? No, I'm not. I'm the Air Force guy. I'm an intelligent man. I got respect. What's more, I'm on a high-profile, big bucks kind of mission, which has been my dream throughout my career. Again, this is the character I'm talking about, not me, the actor. What? What do you mean? I can't go on the mission? Why not? Measles? You're kidding me. Who are they replacing me with? The guy from Tremors? That's a nightmare. I'm gonna be a creep the rest of my life.
There we go. That was a very sort of aggressive and traumatic regression for Adam this week. If you know who the star was, which films Adam was regressed into, call 0871 222 1049. You could win tickets for the Comedy Store on Monday night. Call now.
XFM.
Oh, nice. That's Ben Folds with Landed. Isn't it funny when, a band splits up, like the Ben Folds 5 split up, and then one member comes back solo and it just sounds exactly the same as when the band were there? Isn't that odd?
Yes.
You've joined us during Celebrity Regression. Adam has been regressed into the mind and films of a famous film star. We've got several callers on the line who think they know who it is. Let's go to Lorraine. Hello, Lorraine.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Thank you for respecting the clinical integrity of this experiment.
That's okay, mate.
Are you a medical woman?
Bloody herbalism and homeopathy.
Bloody herbalism?
And homeopathy.
And homeopathy.
Yeah, no, don't.
What? Don't what?
Go there.
Okay, so Lorraine, what's your guess? Basically, well, before you tell us, if you're right, I want you to say the name of the star. If you're right, Adam will come out of his regression. If you're wrong, you could scar him for life. You realise that?
I'll be careful then.
Okay, Lorraine, say the name now.
Okay, I think it's Bruce Willis.
He stayed under, Lorraine.
Oh,
what are you
no,
talking
never
about?
mind.
How did you get Bruce Willis?
It was just the wheelchair one, 4th of July, innit? He did it.
Well, that wasn't Bruce Willis. That was
Who
Tom
was that?
Cruise.
Oh, was it? Oh, well, that's who I meant then. Sorry, I got...
They're not very similar looking even. One's
No,
a
but,
young
you know,
Top Gun.
They're all the same to me, those Hollywood lot. But that's who I meant. I couldn't remember who started it, so I got the clue, but they got the...
That's what we like to hear. They're all the same to me, that Hollywood lot.
Yeah, they are, though.
Yeah, but it doesn't
Face it.
stand you in very good stead when you're doing competitions that rely on telling the difference between the Hollywood lot.
Yeah, but I think I got the film right, so, you know.
Well, we were not going to go into that. Lorraine, we're going to
but
give
I
you
did
tickets.
that,
We're going to
right.
give you tickets for the Comedy Store Monday night anyway. Thank you very, very much for
Thank
calling.
you very much.
And, yeah, well done, and good luck with the homeopathy. Mark's on the line. Is that Mark?
Yes,
Does that
it
say
is.
Mark? Hello, Mark.
Okay.
How are you, okay, how are you doing?
Very well, very well.
Good. So once again, this is a clinical environment, so stay nice and calm. If you now say the name of the star who you think Adam was regressed into, say the name now.
Ed Harris.
No, you're wrong again. 2 wrong callers. How did you get Ed Harris?
Well, the wheelchair blue screen with Forrest Gump.
Yeah, but it wasn't Ed Harris, was it?
Well, it looked like him.
Yes. Well, you got it a bit right, so we'll give you tickets for the Comedy Store on Monday night anyway.
Very
A
much.
pair of tickets. But because you got a little bit of it right, but it's not Ed Harris. I'm sorry. Thanks for calling and listening, Mark. Let's go to Neil. Hello, Neil.
Hello, Joe.
How are you doing?
Really good.
Yeah, you sound very, very calm and confident.
Maybe because I am.
Is this in the bag?
It could well easily be in the bag.
Okay, well, let's see whether your confidence is justified. Who do you think it is? Say the name now.
Is it Mr. Kevin Bacon?
So confident that you put a Mister on the front. It's not. He's still under. Why do you think it was bacon? Where do you get your bacon?
Well, it was the Tremors thing that you said, the Apollo 13, and also just being lucky, I had a bacon sandwich this morning.
That's a very good logic. Well done. Well done, yeah. Well, but you're wrong. Sorry, Neil, but we're going to give you tickets to the Comedy Store anyway. But thanks for listening and calling. And you very nearly got it right. Let's hope that Richard could finally put this to bed. Hello, Richard.
Hello.
Okay, let's go straight into the naming of the name. If you say it right, Adam will wake up. If you say it wrong, he could be dead. Say the name now, please.
It's Gary Sneeze.
That's absolutely correct. Congratulations. And that was good because my impression of Sneeze was
Extraordinary. It was all just kind of like that, wasn't it?
That's why everyone thought Ed Harris.
yeah, I know. And the 3 what were the 3 films, do you think, there?
Ransom, Forrest Gump and Apollo 13.
That's brilliant. I was worried that maybe I'd just been too random with the whole thing. But of course, Ransom, he's in there with the lady, Lily Taylor, who was in Who Shot Andy Warhol. I shot Andy Warhol, rather.
Did you?
And I didn't, personally. Anyway, and there's Donnie Wahlberg, is it?
Mark Wahlberg.
No, I think it's
Is it
Donnie.
Donnie?
I think it's Donnie is in there. He's one of the people that kidnaps Mel Gibson's kid, and Gary Sinise is the
dare they.
architect of the evil plot. Of course, Forrest Gump, he played the guy, the Vietnam veteran who loses his legs and gets very bitter and twisted, but ends up running a kind of fishing boat operation with Tom Hanks. And of course, there was Apollo 13, where he played the guy who didn't quite make the moon mission because he got the German measles. So absolutely correct. Congratulations, Richard.
But how Richard, we've given everybody tickets to the Comedy Store. Obviously,
Yeah, I know.
you'll get some as well. We should give him something extra, shouldn't we? Do you like the Stereophonics?
Not really, no.
Would it be a prize?
You waded in there with that one, man.
Why? Why don't we just?
You should never ask people if they like the Stereophonics.
I've got this Stereophonics DVD that we could give
Stereophonics are
him.
one of these bands that people don't necessarily
love or
admit to
hate.
liking, but everyone loves them deep down.
Could you use 2 pairs of tickets to the Comedy Store on Monday?
Yes, that would be lovely.
Well, that's what we'll do. Thank you very, very much for calling, Richard,
you very
and many congratulations. You're a very clever and clever man.
Clever and clever. Brilliant. This is Adam and Joe on XFM, and right now it's music time. Here's Razorlight. Lila, we're just talking about Star Wars, you know, everyone's chatting about Star Wars.
I've got tickets for a screening tomorrow morning.
Are you going to a screening tomorrow
I've
morning,
got the tickets here. They are in the shape of Darth Vader. He is reaching out a frightening hand towards me. But the only problem with the screening tomorrow morning is it starts at 9 in the morning.
That is way
Gotta
before
get there for 9.
our wakey time, isn't it?
Yeah, I always fall asleep, basically. I start to feel ill. Early Sunday morning screenings, they always screen the Star Wars films early on a Sunday morning. The press preview, and it's just weird, because I'm always still a bit drunk, and I haven't had enough sleep.
Yeah.